Yo, what's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fan? This is your boy, Philly Day One. And Quinyon Mitchell was rated. How I missed this? He was ranked amongst other cornerbacks by Malik Neighbors. And we gonna find out what his rating was. Like, don't try to play my boy, man. Don't try to play him. You know what I'm saying? We got stats on y'all. You know what I'm saying? So Jalyx Hunt also. Jalyx Hunt was doing media day or whatever, and he said, you know, they was telling him how Jordan Mailata and some of the guys was bigging him up, and he had something to say, which makes me feel like we don't need no we don't need no Parsons. We don't need no Micah Parsons. We don't need him because we got two of them. We got two of them already. So, and BG went on the Exciting Mics. It was, you know, I think last week he was on Exciting Mics. And he talked about what the Super Bowl strip sack meant to his career. And I didn't know it was heavy on BG like this. And we're going to get into that. And for our last topic, Cam Newton apologizes to Jalen Hurts. Yes, he apologized to Jalen Hurts. And we're gonna dive into that, man. So let's get it.
You're going to have you blind rank some of the corners that you're going to face in 2025. Let's start with Christian Gonzalez.
Christian Gonzalez, I would probably say 5.
Quinyon Mitchell.
4.
Pat Surtain II.
1. He's a big corner. At the line of scrimmage, he doesn't move. His arms is long. He understands concepts and route. He understands when a receiver is going full speed. He understands when we're not. He understands when we're breaking. And he's very, quick. I've seen a couple routes, somebody try to run an out on him.
Yeah.
He jumped it quick. It's hard for a DB to jump out and you speed turning it.
Yeah.
So for him to have that much recovery speed too, I think is impressive.
Jalen Johnson.
I'll probably go 3. I'll probably go 3 with that one.
All right, last one up then, Trent McDuffie. Ooh.
2, yeah.
Got him at 2.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look after the video. You know, God, man, I don't know how they getting. I don't even think he played none of them people. Last year to rank them so fucking high. Patrick Surtain, I don't even think you played the Denver Broncos. But you know who you did play? You played Quinyon Mitchell. And you only had a catch for 9 yards. No touchdowns. And a game in which he didn't even play the whole game. You played Quinyon Mitchell, though. Y'all be hating, man. Y'all some hate mom, man. Hey, look. This makes me feel like I want Quinyon Mitchell to lock him down for the rest of his career. That's all I want now. I don't want you to get another. When you play the Eagles, you should go, fuck. I want that on your mind. Because that was real disrespectful. That ranking was real disrespectful. You played none of them people. You didn't have not. I don't believe so. If he has, somebody let me know in the comments if he played one of them other people. You just going off of what everybody else is saying. You didn't even play Patrick. I know he ain't play Patrick Surtain. You just going off of what people saying, bro. You actually played Quinyon Mitchell and got strapped up. Let's move on, bro, before I get mad. Anyway, Jalyx Hunt. Jalyx Hunt was asked about. Well, he was told about the big ups that he was getting from Jordan Mailata and Landon Dickerson. I'm not Landon Dickerson, I'm sorry. Paved the lane. Hi. So he was told about, you know, some of the big ups he was getting, and this is what he said.
Jalyx, you've been getting some rave reviews. I don't know if you heard, but Jordan Mailata said some really nice things about you, Nolan. How are the first couple of days of camp go? How do you feel?
You know, first couple of days of camp, getting back into football shape, running to the ball, being under Vic Fangio's rule, you know, got to hustle. But I'm really just working, head down, getting prepared for the season with everybody else. Shout out Jordan, though. And Nolan, I'm really trying to keep up with Nolan. Nolan sets a high bar in the room. Coming back after the season he had, real good season. So I'm trying to fall in line and meet the standard.
Yeah. Man, look, he said Nolan is setting the bar so high. Nolan Smith might be out here busting his ass, man. We don't need Michael Parsons, bro. We don't need him. Ship him over that AFC. Ship him over that AFC. One thing that I can say about Nolan Smith, he plays the run and then he plays the pass. He plays both of them. Now, look, take it how you want to take it. That sounds like to me, people run at Michael Parsons. People run at Michael Parsons. One thing we can say about our really good rushers, and as far as Philly is concerned, you don't run the ball at our rushers. You didn't run the ball at BG. You didn't run the ball at Trick Cole. You never ran the ball at our rushers. Michael Parsons is a pass rushing linebacker. You know, there's times we've run the ball at him. We don't need Michael Parsons, guys. Guys, we do not need Michael Parsons. I'm going to say it one more time. We don't need him. We don't need him. I wouldn't trade Nolan for him. That's a disrespect to Nolan. So let's move on. I almost got mad there. Brandon Graham talked about what the strip sack on Tom Brady meant to him. And let's get into that video.
How do you think your strip sack on Tom Brady and your victory against them, how did that impact your legacy in the NFL and in Philly?
It impacted it in a big way, man, because at the time I was trying to get that label off me. For me, making that play against Brady, it was like all was forgiven. I even unblocked a lot of people on social media because it was like I let go just as much as they let go, and we all just relished in that moment of, man, we won our first one. That was my first one in my career. I never made it to the championship at no level to even say that I lost or won one. So it was so cool to get to my first one, the ultimate Super Bowl at this level, and play against somebody you've been watching for a long time, Brady, and to make that play against another Michigan man, it changed my whole career.
Hey, I didn't know that it was that heavy on him. Now, I would say that I wasn't particularly happy about number one, drafting Brandon Graham. Number two, how his first couple seasons was with us. I wasn't happy about it. I'm gonna be a man and say it. I was not happy about it. But as he started to come on, as he started to play well, as the injuries kind of start like didn't derail his career, I was very happy about Brandon Graham. Like, it was a couple of times where I felt like Brandon Graham didn't get Pro Bowl nods. Like the year that we had the number one sacks, Brandon Graham had 10 sacks coming off the bench, or 11 sacks coming off the bench. Like, he went in the starting role, and people was talking crap about, I think it was Fred Warner who was saying, for your six snaps, you gonna play your 6 snaps? Like, he getting 10 sacks off of them little snaps that you kiki giggling about. And, you know, that shit amazing. That's amazing. So, Brandon Graham has been a model since, like, he's been the model edge rusher, the model edge rusher for the Eagles. And if we could just keep bringing people in there like Brandon Graham, like we got Nolan Smith, he's just like Brandon Graham. Now, as far as the body type, he's a little bigger, might be a better athlete, you know what I'm saying? Not as strong, but might be a better athlete than Brandon Graham. But, you know what I'm saying, he still kind of got that mentality like Brandon Graham. If we can bring in edge rushers like that, man, I feel like we'd be in a really good place. You know, so I didn't know it was heavy on him like that, but I know he hear everything. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Graham has proven he hears all the noise. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad his career happened like how his career happened. It was a Cinderella story, to say the least. So let's get into the next topic, man. The main topic. You know what I'm saying? The main event. Cam Newton apologizing to Jalen Hurts. Let's play the video. You know what I'm saying?
What would you tell Jalen Hurts if he walked in here right now?
I apologize that he got thrusted into this position where he can't even properly defend himself. But this is the thing. He can silence everything. Keep doing what you're doing, and that's winning. Just keep winning. Keep doing your job. Whether you're a top 10 quarterback, whether you're a quarterback that benefits off of the great assets around you or not, bro, like, keep doing your job. And that's positioning your team to win in any capacity, whether that's you throwing for 300-plus yards or rushing for 2 to 3 touchdowns. It doesn't matter. But when you're talking about the metrics that I'm governing certain quarterbacks on, it's a little different. And I just hate that this discussion is being talked about a person who, number one, can't defend himself. Like he's been the model citizen. Just seen something where even him in the Super Bowl ring, he don't wear. I'm moving on. He's onward and upward, as he should. Like he has complete control of that franchise.
Think about that. My personal opinion on that video is we all, you know what I'm saying? What you saying ain't gonna make him try to do something different, ain't gonna make us do nothing different. You know what I'm saying? I think Cam Newton believes, maybe not from this video, I mean, from this video it feels like he believes that he's gonna impact Jalen's career from his words. From Cam Newton's words. I think Jalen Hurts has lost so much respect for Cam Newton prior to this point, way before this happened. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept trying to find ways to discredit Jalen Hurts. And Cam keep flip-flopping. You want to be like, oh no, he is a top player, oh, he's not a top player, you know. I don't think Jalen too much give a crap what you say. I know, like, the Eagles community, we're like, it's kind of outlandish, some of the stuff you say, so we do address it, but we care more than Jalen, and I think that's a blessing, man. Like, Jalen Hurts not hearing what you saying, it don't do nothing for him, man. Him hearing what you saying, don't do nothing for him. So, you know, I guess it's a grown man move to apologize about it. I guess the way he apologized about it, meaning he's standing on business, but he really ain't. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't want it to get to a point to where it felt like he hating. You know, I think when you hating, you ain't got to say you not hating. I mean, when you not hating, you ain't got to say you not hating. If you hating and you don't want it to look like hating, you got to say, oh, I ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess it's cool a little bit. Tell me how y'all feel about the video. Go in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the video. You know, tell me what y'all think about BG, man, actually getting over that hump on that first Super Bowl, man. How y'all feel about BG into that Super Bowl? Did y'all kind of forgive him beforehand, or did it take the strip sack for y'all to forgive BG in that in his career? You know, so what y'all think about Quinyon Mitchell being rated that low? Malik Neighbors doesn't really mean anything to y'all. So comment down here, like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss no video. And we out. Let's go Birds.